and welcome back to my ASMR video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the Lunar Chronicles, which I just finished. I read Winter. I actually don't have the book. I completely forgot. I gave the book back literally today after the gym. I was like, right, this book is like a month overdue from the library and I need to give it back. And I decided to give it back. And they did not charge me for how overdue it was. I also have these other books. Guys, you have this. Oh. I don't know if that's like ASMR properly. I'm not using a mic today, so I hope you can still hear me, which is why I'm kind of doing soft spoken. I kind of look insane today. I can't lie. I'm like checking myself out. This is not good. Now I'm reading this. This is Legend Born by Tracy Deonn. This is in fact flipped because I don't like how I look inverted, so I prefer to like just have this, like, sorry guys, you have to suffer. I'm only 30 pages into this, but I'm gonna use this as my tapping for when I'm talking about the Lunar Chronicles. So if you don't know, the Lunar Chronicles is by Marissa Meyer and it's a 4-part series, and it's basically twists on like Cinderella, Rapunzel, Red Riding Hood and Snow White. And the whole plot is basically there's a kingdom and it's called the Commonwealth, and there is this huge political dilemma with them and the Moon People, also known as Luna. Luna people, the way I've already forgotten. The Queen of Luna, Savannah, is not exactly a fan favorite of the people, and they are trying to come up with an alliance that won't have the Queen do anything bad to Earth or the Commonwealth. And the plot follows this girl called Cinder in the first book. Well, she, kind of all four. And she's the main character of the series, and she is trying to help the Earth basically against Luna. That is all I can kind of describe. She's part robot, and they all kind of follow the same gists as like the normal storyline, which I do appreciate, but it's quite different in like how they present it, if that makes sense. Like, I kind of love the way they do it, to be honest. Like, I would recommend this. It's very, very simple, very easy to read. Honestly, in my book, it's a 5-star read. The whole series. Like, I genuinely just like, I fell in love with the characters, if not like just the story. And I will say the last book did put me in a slump because I got to it, like, it's very long. I got 200 pages in and didn't read it for like 3 weeks, and then 3 days ago I read 200 pages, or 300 actually, and then yesterday I read another 300 and finished it, and then I read 30 pages of this to fill the void, and I was like, it's not the same. It's insane. And I don't even want to read the prequel of the series. Like, I just don't think it'll be the same. But I think it's getting turned into a show. I do. Okay, my qualms with it is that like it really dragged out, but like everything was tied up in such a neat bow, and I think I would have liked a bit more development at the end. I think is my only qualm. I loved the characters. I loved the romance. There's romance in every single book, which I do appreciate. I think personally, my favorite romance is between the two main characters, and between Cress and a certain character who I will not name, but like, you know, if you know, you know, because they just have like the best storyline. I think the first one's called Cinder, the second one's called Cress, the third one's called Cress, the second is called Cress, Scarlet. Why can I not just like be a normal human being with like actual brain cells? The first one's called Cinder, the second one is called Scarlet, the third one's called Cress, and the fourth one is called Winter. I think it's a very easy book series to get into. So it was like a very, very old series that I used to know that like Jessie the Reader and like Poe Limit had a books to read, and like, does anyone remember that like Tessa girl who like with the red hair? Is it Tess? She used to be doing videos with Pull and Banana Books, and that girl from Bunked with the white hair. This is like not helping at all, but like I hope you know what I mean. Anyway, I'll show you guys the other books that I need to read. Loki, if Legendborn is not good, after like I'm only on chapter 3. If it doesn't get better, I'm gonna DNF it. This is The Assassin's Blade by Sarah J. Maas. I read Throne of Glass, and I just thought it was really mid. This is 436 pages, but again, like, the writing is bigger, so I do think I could read this. Whereas, like, the writing in this is fucking tiny, and I'm like a blind human being. Sorry, like, I need to get my eyebrows done badly. They're so bad right now. I also this Magnolia Parks. Magnolia Parks is supposed to be really good, and it's by Jessa Hastings. I think I'll bring this with me on holiday, because it's giving like holiday vibes. Like if I read this in a cold day here, it's not gonna hit, but abroad it will hit, you know. Anyway, I would really recommend The Lunar Chronicles. I'm gonna read Heartless because everyone raves about that, and I would recommend it to everyone who watches this. If you've read it, please let me know what you think in the comments below. Also, I have not mentioned this in previous videos, but I now have 100 subscribers on this, and that makes me like super happy. Like, thank you guys so much. I literally cannot tell you how happy I am to like have people who like were like, you know what, I'm gonna subscribe so I can come back and like watch your other videos, because I don't think I'm that great at ASMR, even though I listen to it so much. I have kind of, you know what, like, YouTube ASMR is so hard to watch nowadays because there's so many ads, like so many, and they're unskippable, and there's like 2 of them, and it's stressful. So if you've made it through this video, thank you. Like, you literally don't know how much I appreciate it, especially as a student who is just trying to make her way back through in this economy. Yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day or night, wherever you're watching this. I'm sending you lots of love and sweet dreams.